thing about ICYC is probably the feeling of spirituality in the late night devos. It's probably the closest to heaven I've ever felt is on those nights. That's my favorite part.
Clark, what's your favorite thing about camp?
Riding around in a golf cart is high on the list, Trent. Thank you for asking. I've walked a lot of steps around here, but to have the opportunity to sit down in a cart at my age, I'm pretty happy with that.
Clark, are you on a sports team this year?
I am not on a. I choose to take more of the function of wandering so that I might be able to observe all the children.
You're kind of like the Nick Saban of camp.
I'm really the Nick Saban of camp. And see, really, my total perspective is for the good of the children. Right. So I don't want to do anything to get in the way of the children. So if it takes me just observing and looking, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, Clark.
Hey, can I do something real quick?
Yes.
Matt Jones, can you come here for a second, please, Matt Jones? I want you to understand something, that I was actually coming to be a part of your Bible class this morning, and the minute we get up there, I don't know if this was just coincidence or not, but he took the whole class out into the sun, and that kind of eliminated me and Bruno from being able to observe their class.
Young kids needed sunburn.
The young kids needed the sun, yeah. The older gentlemen did not.
We thank you.
Good. Thank you so much. This is Bruno, by the way, Trent.
Yes, well, I didn't know if he was. Bruno, what is your favorite thing about camp?
Friday.
First of all, the ICYC Sports, and of course, the swimming pool.
Oh, wow.
And Scott Baggett.
Okay.
And what team are you representing here?
The Raphael.
And do you know the Ninja Turtle theme song?
Sadly, no.
That's why I told y'all to bag it.
Volleyball. Yeah, volleyball, I would say.
What team are y'all on?
We are on team Shoney's.
Shoney's. Have y'all ever ate at a Shoney's?
No.
Christian, what is your favorite thing about camp?
You know, I get asked that question a lot, multiple times a day already. I'm a big fan of the singing. This harmony seemed to soar at that building more than any place I've ever heard on earth, and I look forward to it every year.
So, since you're not on one specific team being the director, what is your favorite team?
You know, it's got to be Golden Corral. I'm a big fan of the Golden Corral myself. By far, out of all the buffets here, it's the best. Great prices, lunch prices. Also, they're a pretty good team this year. A lot of good chemistry, good coaches. Got to be rooting for Golden Corral. And also, Jeff Foxworthy is the voice of Golden Corral. Big fan of his and the Blue Comedy Tour. Check it out on Netflix.
Yeah!
Yeah, good play.
You got to roll like the wind, Bullseye. You ready?
Watch out.
Damn.
There's really no better place for a kid to be during summer break than a camp with a bunch of good Christian friends, enjoying the heat of the summer, playing sports, getting hurt, but also learning more about their Lord.
Christian, how do you feel about today's sports? I mean, what's an update?
No big update. The favorites have won all day, and it looks like we're going to have a close battle here on the jug ball field. Winner probably makes it in the playoff. Winner is going to be right on the edge, so it's in a sudden death battle right now. So things are intense on the sports field right now.
So, what is your favorite? Well, I can't say favorite. What team are you kind of going with right now?
Well, you got to think about Shoney's. You know, they got the power of the breakfast all day. They can they got energy. All these other places, these don't open until 12 o'clock in the morning. Shoney's working their way with the breakfast, got the lunch, got the dinner, and it really shows on the field.
Your favorite thing about camp?
Probably I like the singing.
What team are you on?
Leonardo.
Leonardo. Can you sing the Ninja Turtle song?
No.
Oh, goodness. Thank you, Madison. And what's your name?
Casey.
Casey!
Yeah, we drove up to camp last night and we really enjoyed it. And, you know, the singing was great, the preaching, the praying, the fellowship. I mean, Carson Nichols was there, Brian Elmore was there. You talk about some fine people. But I just got to say, I was probably most proud of the fact that I made it through this whole service without getting up and leaving, even though it was about 132 degrees in there. It was very hot, and even though I'm definitely considering going back again maybe next year, there's going to have to be a conversation about the climate control and what's going on there before I drive up 55 minutes up there. I mean, can you hang on one second? Hang on. Hey, Mel, would you turn the lawnmower off for a second and come turn the air down in here? It's got it up to 67. We got to get it down. I'm sorry, Trent. I'm sorry. I told her before she got out there starting to cut the grass to get the air right. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Oh, and I am kind of thirsty. Hold on one second. Oh, so the deal is, I'm going back to camp next year if we can get something in writing about the climate control. And I don't know, I'm sure y'all seen the movie Elf, and y'all remember Miles Finch and his demands that some people thought was outrageous about he had to be picked up in an S class and he had a certain temperature. I'm not going to make them pick me up in an S class. I'll drive up there if we can get that temperature down at least below 85. Okay, I mean, then I'll consider. Anyway, God bless y'all.
Sports is pretty fun.
Sports, what team are you on?
We are Michelangelo, and half of the people on our team are like under 6. So do with that information what you will.
Kelly, you got anything you need to say?
Yes, and I'm entering a wet t-shirt contest.
Wow. Hey, bud, how you feel?
Good, man. That was what. Harrison, you're lame.
Getting balls, feeling of freedom, ball flying through the air, people running to catch it. You can't beat the feeling.
Dan, has it been told to you that you resemble Captain America?
It has been maybe by a couple people.
Okay.
Maybe a couple. Right. I hear a lot of Keanu Reeves these days.
Oh yeah.
Not sure what that's about, but I mean, I'll take it. It's a compliment, I think.
We are here with Christian Sims again. Christian, how do you feel about tonight's sport activity?
This is more for the kids. It's not like a big competition. Let them get off a little steam. Not really focus on the big sports tomorrow. Take their heads off of it, get a good rest, and be ready to go in the morning.
And then you're mad at me because you bailed on me.
Okay. We're here with one Russell Lattner. Russell, how do you feel about the leadership here at ICYC this year?
Outstanding is really the only word I can sum that up with. It's outstanding.
How do you feel about this year's director?
Scott Baggett's doing a great job. I'm really glad he stepped in and took over. I'm not even sure the other two guys' name, but Scott Baggett, top of the line. Best year at Backwoods I've ever had.
Total chaos. Hey, he wants to talk to us. Yeah, I have time for an interview in this chaotic scene.
Clark, how do you feel about tonight's activity?
I've tried to manage to stay in the cart, so I have kind of an out-of-mind experience. So there was an old TV show. Where you going, man? I'm interviewing. Oh, I'm sorry. There's an old TV show called Hogan's Heroes.
Yes.
There was a character there named Sergeant Schultz.
Right.
His famous phrase was, "I know nothing."
I know nothing.
And that's what I'm taking tonight. I don't know anything about what's going on here.
Thank you, Clark, for this interview.
I mean, ignorance is bliss.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I think Heather Mills, she's like the best leader director out of this entire camp.
Hey, I'm Price Gentle. I just want to say good job to the interns, Clark and Bruins. They're always on the cart, making sure things are getting done. Just want to say thank you to those interns.
Okay, I'm ready for some scores.
So can you tell me who is the main director here, the big daddy in charge of this week?
Clark.
Christian, how do you feel like sports are going this week at camp?
It's going pretty good. I feel like the teams are evenly matched. Got a lot of good games. No big injuries so far yet. Hoping that continues. Have a couple undefeated teams. Have a couple teams that haven't won any games, but it seems like the teams are evenly matched. And most importantly, I'm hoping the kids are having a lot of fun.
Christian, being the director of camp, we've discussed this before. Not director of camp, but director of sports.
Yes.
That's next, right?
Yeah.
But since you're director of sports, what team do you feel like is in your favor right now?
Well, CC's Pizza. CC's Pizza is currently undefeated, and they got incredible 9-year-old athletes and incredible athletes across the board, and they're just dominating the competition. They seem to be the absolute favorite. But New China Fun, 2-0 on the day, dark horse. They're going undefeated tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if they slip into a playoff spot there and defy all the odds.
Hey, my name is Carson Nichols. I'm one of the counselors here at Indian Creek Youth Camp for Pink Monkey Week.
Alabama?
I believe the directors for this week are Tracy Sims and Bobby Evans, if I remember correctly. I know they really do a good job of running the show here. I'm just excited to be here for their week.
Hey, what is y'all's favorite thing about ICYC?
No, you go first. My favorite thing would probably be the people.
That's awesome.
The new people that you meet.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's your favorite thing about Kelp, Aaron?
The kids.
What team are you on?
Ryan's.
Ryan's. What was your favorite thing to eat at Ryan's?
Chicken.
Take it forward.
Hello, Maddie. What is your favorite thing about ICYC?
dad, my uncle's the director.
Hey! Yeah, way to hustle, Jay! All right, coaching, Fritz. Get one out, be careful. All right, Jackson.
Lyndon. Go, Lyndon. Get us home, Lyndon.
Go, 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 go.
The singing and the volleyball.
The singing and the volleyball.
I'm Victoria's Fred.
All right, so what's your favorite thing about camp?
I did meet a bunch of new friends, and that was fun.
Awesome!
I am the team captain of Team Splinter.
Wow. Okay, Harrison, do you know the Ninja Turtles theme song?
The 90s, the correct 90s theme song?
Thank you, yes. All right, sing it.
It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, hero than a half shell, turtle power.
Coming and reconnecting with all of my friends that I've had throughout the years. See, I've been coming to camp since I was 7, so we don't talk about how many years that was. But my favorite part is bringing my kids. I started bringing my oldest at 2. Now she's 18. And now I have my youngest. Come here, Audrey. She is 9, and now she's a camp lover, and she brings her friends to camp and making new friends. So I love seeing friends growing, and they're so happy, and I love singing. Singing is my most favorite part of that camp, because when we're all together and we sing praises and we make new friends and teaching Bible class with my friend and seeing those sweet little babies. What's your favorite part about camp, Jenny?
What's your favorite part
my
about
Bible
camp?
class. They're the sweetest kids ever. It's
They
the
are.
kindergarten through 2nd grade. I've lost my voice.
Yeah.
All right, what team are y'all on?
I'm on Team Ryan.
Go Ryans! Me
Go
too!
Ryans.
We're on Michelangelo's, I think.
Yes, do y'all know the Ninja Turtle theme song?
I'm Team.
All right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No.
This technique's of dog training for your boys. Axel, here. Axel, speak. Axel, Axel. To this. Catch. Good boy. Bring it here. Oh, bring it here. Bring it here. Good.
Okay, what team are you on?
Shoney's.
Have you ever ate at a Shoney's?
No.
Okay.
Didn't even know it existed until we got to camp.
Wow. I am really, really old.
The only buffet I ever knew about that one of the teams was CC's, and that's like a pizza place.
You're embarrassing me, son.
How to survive a week of camp is to bring an extra set of bed sheets in case you have gas, and it was obviously more than just gas. Right, Scott?
Hey man, can I play? Get away, Creed. I just want, can I have like... Oh no!
So, they need to include her. This is what she did. That's called gossip. That's rude. That's not showing love. That's not what God wants us to do.
Nina Youngblood, love of children, love of the Bible, and soul. All merged in to this special lady, this special place. Robert, we give this to you on behalf of your family. We thank you for sharing her with us.